So maybe the 100 the time, 100 years of the time, as totally different people, right? So you have to imagine all the people, right? So the culture and the trend and free or not free or anything, the religion, totally different. So when you think about the history, you have to think about the culture too, right? The world is totally different. Right? I want you to start from here. Right? And this is New Hampshire, right? And this music, the big main music genre is country. Because in American traditional music, the country is from around New Hampshire. The country music, the beginning, it calls Appalachian music, or Appalachian music, or mountain music. And sometimes it calls bluegrass. Maybe some guys know the bluegrass. Yeah, bluegrass. And the mountain music and Appalachian music. So the Appalachian Mountains, there is so many immigrants of the Irish people. And the Irish people and they start to play the music with the fiddle is the violin, and the mandarin, and there's so many the guitars, and so on. Then it calls Appalachian music. And the New Hampshire, there is in the middle or the north side of the Appalachian Mountains. So that's why there's so many country music. Especially when you express the elements, the forest and the nature, we play. And the important thing is there is no piano. So in live like this, sometimes the piano has a break, and sometimes not break. And around the beginning of the 19th century, 20th century, the beginning of the 20th century or end of the 19th century, the trend music of US, do you know? Ragtime. Ragtime is the genre of the music. Ba ba boo 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 ba boo. And the fair, the parade. There is the. Yes, that's right. And you have the score, right? On that score, only to join the parade, there is the writing of ragtime. You have the score of the joint parade?
Yeah, I was wondering, ragtime march.
Yeah. But other song, sometimes there is a swing or anything, but then there is no writing of the country because everything is the base of the country. But to join the parade, there is the right of the ragtime because there is a difference. Yes.
The marching in nowadays and marching in the first in 1893 was different.
Like that?
Like marching of these days and marching band of 1893 was different.
It is same. The march is the same, And the ragtime is ragtime and march and march, and this is a ragtime march. Yeah, a ragtime and march. For example, the jazz funk or yeah. Yeah. And around the beginning of the 20th century, there is the famous the American composer. I forgot the name, but he write down so many much songs, and the Marine do that songs, and they go around the many states like parade. The Marine. Marine.
No army, marine.
Yes. The sea. Sea soldier.
Navy.
Navy. Yeah. This is the history. Just the history. And the ragtime is also the trend. That's why when the parade they play because they're trend at the fair. When we have the festival nowadays, when we have this some of the festival, when we do the nowadays song, right? The trend song. It's same. That's why when during the parade they do the ragtime with march. Right. And the ragtime main instrument is the piano. So when we live like this, the Winnie, when she talked about the fair, the play joint.
Wow. Makes sense.
Yes. That is the difference between the Maya and the Winnie. Now Maya talked with the family, right? And then around the memories of the New Hampshire, right? That's why the country instrument is mainly played. The Winnie talked her life, but there is some she sometimes think about the parade, the fair. So you join at the friends. It's just my opinion, but I think that's true.
About Irish songs, we talked we discussed opening song and in opening song.
Ba 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 ba.
Yes.
No.
We thought there are some each instrument are animal or nature
Good,
big
good.
animal or
Good, good.
art.
Good.
And I think in this scene it's 1803,
Mhm.
more old time. So is more like Irish sound.
Oh yeah, that's right. But even the country, you better to listen the Appalachian music. Yeah, or country music, or whether the YouTube or anything. There's a fiddle. There's a fiddle playing the like like that's it, almost same phrase.
Actually, Joan is in Irish music club.
Oh, great!
I play the tin whistle.
Oh, really? Ready? Oh, wait, you can tell a lot about what I said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Irish music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you better to listen the Appalachian or country. All right. The Irish music is just the roots, just roots. Right. So you better to know the Irish music, but the stage is not the Europe. Right. It's a little bit different. Okay. And do you have any questions at that point? It's okay. So I want you to know when you're playing, oh, here is the mainly country, and there is sometimes the join the piano. What is the difference? I want you to think. All right. So when I analyze the score and the music, sometimes I compare the same phrase but different playing. So definitely there is some meaning. For example, the beginning of the Mayan, like I said, yeah. So it's meaning the country, and then sometimes feeling the runtime. And there's this many times, let this be da 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 da. And the way in this song, about the chord, there's so many loops, right? There's so many loops. Because I think it is a kind of the wheel. Right? The one loop is a kind of one wheel and going. And sometimes the playing the upper and sometimes downer, right? So upper is kind of the going forward, and downer kind of go back. And cats sometimes say about the future, sometimes saying about the past. It's funny. For example, when they sing about the New Hampshire, New Hampshire, the Winnie, when Winnie sing, maybe the bass go up. Yeah, and when Maya sing about the New Hampshire, maybe go down, right? Yeah, other chord is same, but only the New Hampshire is different. Because I think this is different than the future or past. Talking about. Huh?
I get it.
Oh, you got it? That's interesting, right? Yeah.
Everything has a meaning.
Yeah, that's right. Everything has meaning.
How are you thinking? Like, we haven't solved.
The one is just the experience, yes. And the two is the hook is the same phrase, right? The same phrase, but and the check. Oh, I think a little bit different. What is difference? And sometimes go up, or sometimes go down. And for the player, it is hard to remember, right? If everything is same, it's really easy to play,
Yes.
right? But at first, I think so. When I prepared for the cast singing, I think I try to practice the accompaniment, and the code is different. Oh, it's hard to remember. Oh, why? I think, and I think why. Then, if I find some reason, it's easy to remember, and I feel joy. Oh, I found it! Woo, woohoo! Right? So maybe you all have some different and unlike part. Yeah, this like part. Maybe you have some of the phrase. Oh, it's hard to memorize. It's hard to play, but there's a meaning. I want you to find the meaning. That is the really good point of the musical. Right? And one more thing, even the other songs, sometimes the easiest point is the live like this and the end of the act one. Day-na-na, day-na-na, day-na.
From 17.
Yeah. The end of the 17. This is the 17. Day-na-na, day-na-na, right? And when they sing that is forever, maybe the chord is also different. Yeah, different. And maybe the live like this, the live like this forever is the something going up or and that or the and I don't know, I forgot about it. You have the score? You have the score?
With chords.
Yeah, piano is this is the end of the act. And how about like this? Like this. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. The, the bar of the
The same.
159 of the live like this. 159. Live like this forever. It's kind of like this, right? The movement of the bass is like this. Yeah. So going, something going up and go down, right? But the same phrase of the up to up to one. And live like this forever. It's the simply going down, right? This is the same chord, but the progress is a little bit different. Like this. So this is the same chord, but the progress is a little bit different. I think this is a kind of the meaning. Especially the just I don't know the pronounce. Just Jesse, when Jesse sang the "Live Like This Forever," this is a really impressional. It's a bam, 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 and I think what is the difference and why is this different. And this is the one, just my opinion, right? Not answer, right? It's just information. Information? I don't know, but
Yeah.
I want you to think the my song, the most beautiful. I forgot the name.
May is the most beautiful day.
Most beautiful day.
Yes.
Okay, most beautiful day. Yes.
Don't sing like that.
Yeah, it was so great.
Actually, in the past,
Thank you.
you guys can do songs meaning discussion.
Yeah.
yeah.
We will have the songs meaning.
Most beautiful day.
It's gonna be more effective.
there is no the small notes or it's simply I think this phrase sometimes means the most beautiful moment. So, and the end of the act one gestures the propose part. And,
Angus.
yeah,
Propose her.
yeah, yeah. Not most beautiful. With the end of the act one.
17.
17.
Oh,
This
yeah.
one.
Yes.
Yeah, Jessie.
Yes, and just
Yeah.
and I want you to live like this.
Ah.
I think that is his beautiful moment in his life. And my most beautiful day when I sang, she will revisit. This is it. Like this. Kind of friends. Like this. Do you think that the other song, the kind of the same phrase? Yeah. Do you know the other song? I think the good meaning for stuff. Yeah. Where's Thank you. Yeah. Really bad case of being good. Like this. This is the near the Maya's the saying the most beautiful day. On this signal. So I thought, oh, of course at that time she didn't feel it, but in the future maybe she feels this moment gonna be beautiful. And in every phrase of she complained about mother. But I think it's gonna be her beautiful moment. So she choose be mother. The code name? I forgot. I took the phrase is similar. Kind of the motif. Yes.
So sometimes the code is different.
Yeah, that's right. But I felt some message from composer. It's difficult, right? Of course, it is not the answer. It's just my opinion to remember. But if it is true, it's really romantic, isn't it? Right? If there is a message from the composer, and if there is the kind of the message of the piece, so important thing is try to find the romance in your score. Then you can remember easier, and you can feel more. I want to practice or anything. So there is so many points that you can love this piece. So this is the kind of journey that you try to find the lovely point. So I want you to try to read the script many times. I want you to check the score many times. I want you to try to listen to music. That's all. Do you have any question? Too difficult?
I thought for drum or percussion or other instruments, we usually we don't care about chord,
Mm-hmm.
but like piano or bass guitar are thinking more carefully about chord. So I want you guys to tell.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And about the rhythm, I think guitar or me or Oka is more thinking about the rhythm, so we will tell about rhythm.
Mm-hmm. That's very good. So the important thing is try to discuss sometimes. Yeah, the practice is also important, but sometimes the discuss. And every the instrument has the meaning, and every the instrument has a strong point about the message. Yeah. Sometimes the kind of really the essence of the country music, and sometimes the essence of the nature, and sometimes the essence of the trend, or heartbeat, or emotion. So if you discuss, and not only discuss, the best way is you will find through playing your playing. Right. What was that phrase? So cool, like or anything. Yeah. So because every answer is on the playing, right? Not on the desk, right? From the script and the score and the other the practice or anything, and the rule, any rule, it's just kind of the plan for the plan, and one of the suggest. Every time the true answer and the truth is just now, every time, right? When you play and when you're on the stage. So, through my information and through my opinion, if you agree, it's okay. If you not agree, it's okay to me. And through your playing, you suddenly change to agree. Oh, this is the moment. Right. You may feel it, or you may think, I think this is not. I my opinion. Anything's fine. Alright. The important thing is try to think, try to practice, try to read deep into the music and this piece. That's all for me.
Thank you so much.
Do you have some comments?
Yeah, comments or anything? Don't be afraid.
For me,
Mm.
when I decided to join LM, one of my important goal is to make the soundscape of the Takedo lasting with name. Soundscape is the sound and landscape.
Mm.
Yeah, but I tried, like so far I tried to find like what kind of phrases or like sounds make what kind of landscape, like soundscape, but I couldn't find enough for me. But like thanks to today's workshop, I think I could find more pieces to make the soundscape of Takedo lasting with
Mhm.
playing. So
Mhm.
I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Right, thank you. I hope that you find the more more kids to enjoy the Takedo lasting. Yeah, I think you can. Mm.
How do you feel?
I love this song so much.
Great.
So I should sing these songs more deeply.
Mhm.
Practice more.
Mm.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. Great.
Yeah. This musical is the violin is main. Yeah, so I'm so nervous to
Mhm.
yeah like play the incident.
Mm.
But I learned the history of this music. So yeah, I think I should play more confidently and from the rhythm to the meaning of this score. Yeah, I think I should read and practice more harder. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. So your name?
Elina.
Elina. Elina. For me, through your comment, I want to give you the advice. The front instrument is really has a big nervous sometimes. Yeah, I know. But even the vocal is has kind of the pressure, and through today, I felt that you have the good feeling the beat. So to keep the rhythm and the beat, maybe you can be the kind of the conductor. Yeah, so you can lead. So I want you to have the confidence. I guarantee you. And of course, other guys is also good, but yeah, especially you. You are good about the beat. And one more is of course, the practicing time is gonna be your confidence. Yeah. So I want you to practice, and the more important thing is after practice, when we play, even the cast, sometimes they mistake about the line, and they mistake about the singing also, and you may mistake even the performance day. So I don't know, but of course we are human, so there is sometimes human error, right? Everybody has. But if you were the element of the story, and if you were element of, for example, the forest or the country music, or any characters, every character is always not perfect in daily life, right? Sometimes get cold, yeah, and even the trees get cold, sometimes get cold, right? And sometimes mistook when they bloom, right? So the mistake is the meaning that went a little bit the other way. Yeah, it's just out of the plan, just out of the plan. But even you mistake, you are already good. So don't be afraid to mistake. So don't get lost yourself. Okay. And everybody support you as the element. Yeah. Okay.
And I think now we have a lot of things we want to discuss. Like we want to talk to each other. So yeah, let's have time to.
And practice.
Of course.
Only practice, we
Of
never
course.
improve.
Yes.
Yeah, it's difficult, but yeah, the talking is really important. Because talking is, we can't do only yourself.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I hope that you play a really great part. You can do it. I know.
Yes, we will do it.
We have 2 more months, so yeah, we have lots of things to do, but you know, still 2 months.
Yeah.
We can do it. Yes.
Yeah.
That's all?
Yes.
Do you have any comments? It's okay? Okay?
Personally, I love this workshop.
Oh, you love it? Oh, my.
Me too.
Oh, thank you.
We want to do, maybe we want to do it again.
Oh, okay.
So is it okay to invite?
Sure. Oh, anytime. Anytime I come.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we will continue.